Okay, so today we're going to take you through a Hollywood training series talking about Zac Efron. So, world famous for obviously the transformation and the shape he got into in Baywatch when he was training The Rock, who is a G. Now, in terms of Zac Efron and what he did to get in that shape, was pretty awesome. So a lot of people accused him of obviously using anabolic steroids and performance-enhancing drugs, which I don't think was the case at all. If you look at his start position there to there, the results are insane, but that's due to hard work and the actual effort he put into that. Now, to talk about practically what he actually did in terms of that transformation and where he's at now, what he started with is he went from doing a conventional bro split and then started doing a push-pull legs training split. So he was training at very high frequency, training a lot of big muscle groups and training very athletically. So that way he's getting the most bang for his buck in terms of actual results from his time in the gym. And when it comes to cardiovascular work, what was he actually doing? Was he running every day? Was he doing walking? No. Again, he was doing athletic movements, sprinting, conditioning, a lot of athletic work rather than just monotonous walking on a treadmill, which is a bit of a waste of time for most people. So that's what he did in terms of training and cardiovascular work. In terms of nutrition, so he said himself that it was very, very regimented and he was eating a lot of food, more than he expected, but it was very, very clean varieties, as you can see on the screen. Now, these foods that he chose were all unprocessed, low inflammatory foods, which are going to aid recovery, muscle growth, and burning body fat. So the big take-home points you want to look at here and how Zac achieved such an awesome transformation. Firstly, he focused on strength training. Big movements, using lots of body parts, getting stronger, using progressive overload, and using good form. That really is the key in terms of improving your physique for 99% of the population. Get strong at the basic movements, perform them correctly, and you will improve. Same when it comes down to nutrition. He was in a calorie deficit, so where he's burning more calories on a daily basis than he was consuming, which is basic thermodynamics, and using low inflammatory, non-processed foods split throughout the day with multiple feedings rather than just having 1 to 2 big meals a day, which is what most people try to do. He has now actually been given a lot of abuse, Zac, in terms of, if anyone's seen the program Down to Earth on Netflix, which is awesome by the way, of how he's now gone to a dad bod and let himself go. Which him let himself go, as you'll see on the screen, is probably most guys' dreams. However, in my reality, I think that's just an idea of how social media has warped the reality of what people see as expected. Like, the guy keeps himself in very, very good shape, just enjoys his life, likes pissing around a bit, and if he wanted to switch it back on, I'm sure he'd be back in awesome shape again. So these are the main tips that Zac used to get in the best shape of his life for the film. Let us know what you think, if you can implement any of these tactics below. We'll pop some of the information for you there to try in terms of what the workout splits look like. So links to the actual articles in terms of where his full workouts listed, so you guys can give it a try. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop us a comment.